couches in studio. We have some very special guests here today to represent Dutch Point Credit Union. Stacey Collins, Chief Experience Officer, and Shannon Dwyer, Vice President of Branded Digital Experience. So welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Can I tell people why you're here? Because
Yes.
I love this idea. So
Yes.
I do so many events and nonprofit organizations and hosting events, and Wethersfield is my hometown. And so I was hosting something, and I said, all right, whoever wants to make a donation for, this fun for kids and after-school programs, you can be on my show. And bam, Dutch Point Credit Union to the rescue. So
right.
your donation helped kids and backpacks and everything in the schools and with our historical society. And then here you are on my couch. So thank you.
Which is so much on brand
Yeah.
for us, quite honestly, because as a community credit union that has been around for 65 years, we're very embedded into the community, and to be able to be part of what you're doing and to support all of our members locally, being able to keep money here locally, I think is really what's key about being a member of Dutch Point and what Dutch Point is able to do.
So how do you get a title of an experience officer? I want that.
Yeah, I know. Well, some people will say I made it up, but to be quite honest
don't
with
believe
you,
that. No, no.
So here's what happens, or here's what my job is. I always say this is the job I always wanted. It's the best job I've ever had, and that is I'm responsible again for making sure that what the employees and what our members experience at Dutch Point is truly Dutch Point. That our brand comes through, our service comes through from how you engage in a branch, what you do with our digital services, when you call us on the phone, and really just even what the outside of the branch looks like. When you're getting a loan, all of those touch points really are what I'm responsible for.
And where and what communities do you serve?
We serve currently Hartford, New Haven, New London, and Middlesex County. We have 6 locations. Our flagship main office is in Wethersfield, but we do also have offices in Newington, Bloomfield, Middletown, Niantic, Berlin, and I think I got them all.
And actually, if you look at your screen right now, we have all kinds of information up there for you, and the website as well to get connected to Dutch Point, and also to follow them on social media to see where they're out in the community, making a difference. And before we wrap our conversation with our friends today from Dutch Point Credit Union, what's the difference between a credit union and a bank, if one of you or both of you can elaborate?
I would say the biggest differentiator between credit unions and banks is the fact that our members are our shareholders. So when you're looking at the value of membership, every money that goes into the membership is then returned back to the membership in the form of great rates, lower fees, and then also what we're able to do investments in the community.
Well, thank you both for being here. Thank you for donating to my charity. It was an absolute pleasure to meet the both of you.
Ours as well. Absolutely.